Hello, I'm MikeFan21 and today I want to tell you something. Today it is a year ago that I started on this day with my YouTube channel MikeFan21. So that means a party. Yeah, 1 year ago that I started with my YouTube channel. But have you ever wondering how did I with this idea to start it with my YouTube channel? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Here's a little bit history. Alright, so around April in 2016, I have back then an iPad, but it was becoming very old and it has to be replaced. But that will be all changed because on my birthday I got from my parents a computer, which I was very happy with it, and a telephone. And then I got the idea. I was thinking, now I've got a laptop and a telephone, now and an iPhone. Now I can film. Now I can make a YouTube channel. And so I started with, on July 16, 2016, I started with my very first video on my YouTube channel. Now for a little bit behind the scenes, alright, that is a little bit history of my YouTube channel. But anyway, but what did I do before I started with my YouTube channel? Well, back then, in 2011, I drew some Thomas Ox in 2011 on the computer of my parents on Google Paint. But back then, there was a little bit different before I drew back then. Before I started with my YouTube channel. Here's some Thomas Ox that I found on a sticky. On a stick. Well, as you can see, it are different bases. This Thomas is an LMS Ginty that I use, but back then I searched for some engines which they almost look like Thomas and the others. As well with Edward, based on an engine from Ireland. I cannot remember. For Henry, I have drawn the two Ox. This one was the very first one, an LNER B12. But I found out I must draw something that really looks like Henry. And so I use a Great Western engine. I cannot remember which this class was. For Gordon, I use a Longmore and Military Railway Gordon. For James, well, I cannot remember which engine I used for this. For Percy, well, I cannot remember which this engine was. That was really a long time ago. For Toby, this was from the Nam Valley Railway, I think, as a replacement. I only draw the face. For Doc, well, this is the right class, a Great Western 75XX class engine from the Great Western Railway. For Donald and Douglas, well, I know what you're going to say, that's James's base. Well, yes, but back then I was only a beginner before I began with my YouTube channel. For Oliver, Well, that wasn't easy to find. I also draw the Marklin engine with a face. I draw also some fan-made Thomas characters, like Jace, a fan-made Thomas character from New Engine Slideshow, and this one belongs to Lij Brown. I never draw Zack and Ziggy because back then it was for me hard work. This one is Royal Clouds, and this one belongs to Felix Chang. Well, wrong class, but like I said, I was only a beginner on internet. This one, Joy and Ness. Well, also fan-made Thomas characters, and they belongs to Felix Chang. But I also found something that I have not seen very long time ago, and this one is Kuno from Kuno the Tank Engine. I drew this back in 2010. Well, I cannot remember, but maybe I have watching Kuno the Tank Engine back then. Maybe, not sure. I'm still searching for my old Thomas Ox that I drew back then on paint. Anyway, the reason why I went on YouTube because I want I want to make friends with Lij Brownie and ask him to join Kuno the Tank Engine, and yes, it happened, and even ask some things for some well, and and ask about other YouTubers that has joined Kuno the Tank Engine, and it has happened. Alright guys, that was a little bit video of 1 year on YouTube. And now let's move on. Where are we going to start? Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.